Be the easiest and quickest dessert I've ever made. I have to try these sweet and salty chocolate clusters. So today's recipe is really simple. You can really work with what you have at home. I kind of have like a few things that I like to always use in my yogurt bowls, my oatmeal, my smoothies. So I kind of have these things on hand. And then of course I'm going to add in a few ingredients that are also hormone supporting. We're going to be adding in some Brazil nuts, which are great for thyroid support, contain selenium. And then we're also going to be adding a little bit of maca powder. So let's get started. Well, first you're going to want to melt some chocolate. I am using the Enjoy Live. This is actually 100% real chocolate. It is vegan, so there is no added dairy. It's super simple ingredients. This is one of my favorite ones to get. You can also get Lily's chocolate, Huge chocolate chips. They're all great. Once you have your chocolate chips in a bowl, you're going to take a spoonful of organic coconut oil, about that much. You can either melt that on the stove or the microwave if you wish. So this is the fun part. In a bowl, you're going to add all the ingredients you want for your clusters. So I'm going to do some mulberries, some cacao nibs, and then I also have this like omega nut mix here, pistachios, almonds, seeds. So I'm going to mix those all together, and then I'm going to chop up 2 Brazil nuts in there. Okay, this is what it should look like. We got lots of yummy textures and lots of very nutritious nuts and seeds. And now I'm going to take about a teaspoon of maca powder and add it to our melted chocolate. And now you're going to get a spoon and you're going to scoop 1 cluster at a time and place this into the chocolate. And you're going to collect the cluster coating the chocolate, and they should start to stick together. So once you kind of like move the cluster around in the chocolate, it should look something like this. And then you just want to place that together on a plate and repeat until you're done your chocolate. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Celtic sea salt on top, and then I'm going to put them in the freezer for about 10 minutes. And there you have it. They are done. Took them out of the freezer. They're ready to eat. You can obviously make a lot more if you want. Put them in a Tupperware in the freezer or even in the fridge and just keep them for a later date. These are such a great little treat, a snack. Even when you're like on your cycle, it's such a great snack because it's sweet, it's salty, it's chocolatey, and it has really nutrient-dense nuts and seeds, which really support your cycle, as well as your thyroid, maca for your hormones. Guys, I can't say more good things about these. I'm gonna truth taste test. Enjoy.